Before we begin geosteering any well, we have to have some very basic information. That information is included in two specific files. One is the GeoProg and the other is the offset gamma ray LAS file. Let's take a look at a typical GeoProg. This one shows the name of the well, it shows the location of the well, and more important to us, it shows the bed tops that we will encounter as we're drilling through this new well. It shows those estimated tops in the current well, and it shows the estimated tops in the correlation well. Down here at the bottom is probably the most important piece of information that we have. It's the identified target top in the correlation well and the target base in the correlation well. You'll notice here that 7,864 feet is the top of the target zone in this correlation well. The base is 7,895 feet. Also, we can identify within SES the various bed tops that you see here as we approach the top of the target. This actually helps us as we're in the landing phase of the well to know exactly where we are from survey to survey to assist the customer in landing correctly. We can identify as we're drilling this curve whether we are high or low to the offset, and if they have to make any adjustments to the projected landing zone based on the information that we get in real time. This is really important and really helpful to the customers to allow them to know that their drilling plan is accurate, and if it's not, it can be changed in time in order to land correctly. So we have identified the top of the target, the base of the target. We know exactly where it is in the offset well. Now we have to have that gamma ray LAS file that allows us to know and correlate against within SES. Here we have a typical LAS file. It has the standard header that you see up here. When you open one of these files in any text editor, it will look a lot like this. It will start off with the version up here. It will identify the starting and ending depths within this file. It'll identify where the well is, and it'll identify what curves are actually present in this file. It will always have a measured depth column, and at an absolute minimum, it has to have the offset gamma ray column here as well. And as you can see, it goes every single foot all the way down to TD. Quite often we will see these files created in quarter foot, in half foot, and sometimes even 3/4 foot. So that's not a problem as far as SES is concerned. It will take every single data point it can get in order to give the best fit possible. So it doesn't really matter what format the depths are in this LAS file. The most critical piece of information I can give you is that this offset well has got to be vertical. It cannot be horizontal. We can also use other curves to correlate on. We almost always have to have a gamma ray. But if they have a resistivity, that's fine. If they have a neutron, that's fine too. As long as they're running those same types of tools in the new well, we can use those for correlation as well. But primarily, we use the gamma ray.